At the very same time, we also have to deal with the question that the water must be paid for. Those citizens that they have the ability to pay, they must be able to pay for the water, because we are paying for the issues of treatment, the chemicals that are there, the people that needs to work there, the issues of the energy that we put in there as an input. But those who can't afford to pay, we are making a clear and call that government will continue to support them in terms of free basic water, free basic electricity, but we must also be able to know that we must save water. We must never be in a position that we say we are going to use it in a manner that we think is in abundance. But as I'm saying, we wanted to be making the year 2022-2023 to be a year really to ensure that those communities who don't have even a drop of water at all, they do have water. Even if we will not be able to provide the water through the tap, we should be able to do issues of putting infrastructure like boreholes, do some communal schemes at a particular point, then we can roll out to beyond the RDP standards. Therefore, this is our commitment. And these are the instructions that His Excellency President Ramaphosa has said, this ministry led by Minister Mchunu, we should be able to deliver. If we don't deliver, the president will kick us out.
Yeah, that's true. I think more than anything, the message that we need to take from this conversation is that we need to work together. The Department of Water, the National Department of Water and Sanitation, together with the people. That's the only way, we can make Northwest, have proper water and clean water. Thank you, Mr. David Mahlobo, for joining us. Have a good day.
And we wish you all the best with your station, and want it to go from leaps and bounds.
Oh, thank you very much. We'll be back after the song.
12 to 3 p.m. will never be the same again. Time to boost you up on the midday boost with Michelle.
I get my peaches out in Georgia, apple bottom from New York, orange in Florida. Vitamin C mixed with this vitamin D. Now you got vitamin B and your prescriptions fill more than them trees in California. I'm always gonna know you, kiss you and caress you. Anything just to spoil you, gift you, protect you. You like you never been. Got your legs shaking like the go-go challenge. So crushed grapes in Mauritius. Girl, you my flavor of love, you so delicious. I'ma make you my missus. All these candy-coated kisses, you my strawberry shortcake. That make me catch a charge and miss the court date. Sweet as honeydew, watch me kneel right in front of you. We'll set the world on fire, then light them too. I got the keys, we can have it on lock, and I'll lick you like ice cream with a cherry on top.
And I see you, the way I breathe you in, it's the texture of your skin. I wanna wrap my arms around you, baby, never let you go. Oh, and I see you, there's nothing like your touch. It's the way you lift me up. Yeah, and I'll be right here with you.
Yeah.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh, yeah. I get my weed from California. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. I get my light right from the source, yeah.
Don't be thinking that she mad at you. She from Decatur, so she got a little attitude. She do what she wanna do. Wonder what she learned about that booty, what's her secret? I bet her mama went to Freaknik. I bought a flight. I need her with me on the west side. She'll be here tonight. She from Atlanta, she smoke, we call that a beach tree. Ooh-wee. I got my peace from out of Georgia. Only one that understands me. Only one know how that lifestyle can be. Always meet me in the middle. Circle of trust, she in the center. Give her what she needs. But I recover on the upper east. Big apple, but I love that peach. So right, baby, bright eye.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh, yeah. I get my weed from California. That's that. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Land of the tree, home is the base. Cushion my wood, smoking with grace. Pass it around and give them a taste, and you can tell that it's fire by the look on their face. Blame it on dog, I did it again. Whole VIP smelling like it's Christmas. You don't wanna miss this. California weed on 10, this hits different. I'm like, JD, where you been? This some knockout, nothing but the heavyweight. Everywhere I go, California weed, state to state. You know I got it on me, find it's only. I'm in the building, I make a phone call to all my out-of-town homies. I'm the ambassador of legalization. I got a passion, I'm leading the nation. Haters be hating a lot, but all the dog got is a lot of money, weed, and patience.
I got my peaches peaches out in Georgia, oh yeah. I get my weed from California, that's that. I took my chick up to the north, yeah, man. I get my light right from the source, yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia, oh yeah. I get my weed from California, that's that. I took my chick up to the north, yeah, man. I get my light right from the source, yeah, that's it.
Hit after hit on the midday boost with Michelle.
They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but your new dogs don't know the old tricks. So this is nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but your new dogs don't know the old tricks. So this is nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Say we've been doing it, nothing new. 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 Say we've been doing it, nothing new. We've been doing it, nothing new. We've been doing it, nothing new. We've been doing it, nothing new, bro. Been there when I done that from the gun clap, but I started to race the run track. Did a couple of laps and I still made a comeback. Been living here before you even unpacked your one bag. Now they steady claiming they run rap. How so? But my track record is unmatched, unmatched. So many hard flows for one man. So hot, I'm giving charcoal to suntan. Some scratch the surface and they wanna go back in time. We should have unwrapped the verses like getting a surgeon to uncap a person. When I already murked the sun, that's for certain. And I have murked lots of beats. And I buy a little, buy a lot like a shopping spree. Drop philosophies and no stopping names. I've been there, done that. Plus I got they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but your new dogs don't know the old tricks. So this is nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but your new dogs don't know the old tricks. So this is nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Say we've been doing it, nothing new. 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 Say we've been doing it, nothing new. 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 I've been extra ill and I kept it real for 10 years plus. You can reinvent the wheel and make advancements. Chances are next to nil, still getting interest like when you invest the mill. Y'all can test the skill if you want more reasons. You're hot for the summer, well, I'm all seasons. Against the odds, cause I'm all evens. Call it staying power, cause I'm not leaving. I see y'all eating. First of all, you found it open. You don't know who worked the doors, but let's all eat. I don't wanna search for more. Y'all are my sons, my stars gave birth to yours. And I see many start, many windows. Many put on, many sent off. If you holler, I could be your mentor. A vet for 10 years, just they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but your new dogs don't know the old tricks. So this is nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but your new dogs don't know the old tricks. So this is nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Say we've been doing it, nothing new. 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 Say we've been doing it, nothing new. 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 Say we've been doing it. We've been doing it. We've been doing it. We've been doing it. Say we've been doing it. We've been doing it. We've been doing it. We've been doing it. See nowadays hip hop, selling more and more like a thrift shop. Cause everything your kids drive was stored up and already been dry. Nowadays hip hop, selling more and more like a thrift shop.
Live on UFM across all social media platforms. Michelle on High Noons, in tune with you.
Whatever you want, I got it, Bobby. Don't hesitate.
hesitate. Holla at me, what I'm looking for. Simple to see, love is support and sexuality. When I'm with you, don't wanna be. Need you just like but when I'm not with you, I'm missing nothing. Got a lot inside, need to release. You fulfill my every desire. When I'm with you, you take me higher. Oh, DGA, you're the only one I need. When I go, I'll come back. There is no way I'm leaving. You're my Afro DGA, you're the only one I need. When I go, oh yeah, 'cause there is no way I'm leaving. There is no way you can get away. Need your love every day. Medicine can't cure the way that I feel. What I need is an inner feel. Being without you, making me ill, stressing me out. I need to chill. Something that's strong, gotta be real. Now that I'm no one, show my skill. You fulfill my every desire. Oh, yes, you did. When I'm with you, you take me higher. Oh, you are easy. Yes, you are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I go, I'll come back. I'll come back. You are easy. I need you. Don't go. When I go, I'll come back. Yes, I'll come back. No way. I admit that I'm a prisoner of your sex. I can't seem to find a way to escape how I feel. I can't wait no longer. Please come give a dose to me. The craving's getting stronger. Need you now, close to me. You're my aphrodisiac. You're the only. When I go, I'll come back. There is no way I'm leaving. Yeah, aphrodisiac. Yes, you are. One I need. When I go, I'll come back. There is no way I'm leaving. You're my aphrodisiac. You're the only one I need. I need it. I'll come back. I will come back. You're my aphrodisiac. Yes, you are. One I need. When I go, I'll come back. I'll come back. I'm leaving.
Brandy with Aphrodisiac right here on UFM. Hashtag the midday boost with Michelle. Coming to you live at a new resort and hunters rest right here in the heart of Rustenburg with the national Department of Water and Sanitation. Look, it's only fair that we talk about the story that I just got.
Are we going back to booster energy?
Yes, we are. But also on top of that, the booster energy is to do with water and sanitation.
Of course.
Anyway,
you can't leave that out, eh?
No, we cannot. Guess what?
What's going on?
Mr. Kim Jong-un
Yes.
has his own portable toilet.
This is the president of North Korea, right?
Yes.
Portable toilet.
Portable toilet, my dear. So in fact, he has to, every time he has to, go for number 2,
Yes.
he literally takes it out and do number 2, just like that.
What does it look like?
I don't know, but it's small.
portable.
It's portable. It looks like a bag, but not really a bag.
It's very much expected from King Jong-un.
And who cleans it? That's
His
the problem.
workers. I'm sure he doesn't get himself dirty. Come
Kim
on.
Jong-un.
Yeah, my dear, I think we need a portable toilet, eh?
Yeah. For what reason? Oh,
You're
wow.
always asking for the toilet, Michelle.
Wow, okay, expose me, why don't you? If you want to see us live right here on UFM, we are there on Facebook, at UFM 898. You can see us. I gotta complain all the time. You can see us. We are here. Hello. You complain all the time, sending us voice note. We never see you guys. You can see us. Stream us live. We are there on Facebook. Toilet. We'll be back after this.
Best music, best radio, made for you. UFM.
Stats SA invites every household and institution in the country to participate in the upcoming census. Register and choose to either fill the census questionnaire online, by telephone, or to be visited by a field worker to get counted. Registration is free. Visit getcounted.statsa.gov.za or call us on 0800 110 248. Data collection starts from 3 to 28 February 2022. The census provides much needed data to assist with evidence-based decision making by government and other other sectors of society. For more information, visit www.statssa.gov.za. Census 2022. Get counted.
Michelle.
They say never meet your idol. You were on my wall, now you my rival. Yeah, I guess it's a survival. No chance, me, I'm sleeping with the light on. Yeah, my time, I be strangling the python. Yeah, King Kong, me, I'm coming for the title. Yeah, hurricane. Yeah, yeah, still on me more. Yeah, 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 hurricane. Yeah, still on me more. Yeah. Yeah, I come in peace, yeah. I don't ever write for. Yeah. Let me preach, cause somebody needs a Bible. Yeah, let me breathe, I just wanna be an icon. I swear, I make beats and I just write songs. And I tell us to listen, just stay woke, they just wanna see us broke, but we pray. Hurricane, yeah, yeah, still on me more, yeah, 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 hurricane, yeah, oh, still on me more, yeah, yeah, whoa, one more now, yeah. Yeah, still on me more, yeah, 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 one more, yeah, yeah, still on me more, yeah, yeah,
ngathi inkinga yakho yimi mang hlanganisa izinto zami nezinja zami ngoba benithulile mangwile beningithatha phansi manje nakho sengivukile edvumile nedlozi lami Nkosi yami kubuya sithoba sisizana I can ball with all royals njengobhisana otherwise umungzondo usazolimala either way choice is yours ngathi ngikhuza
hurricane yeah yeah still on me more yeah 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 hurricane yeah oh still on me more yeah yeah oh one more now yeah yeah still on me more yeah 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 one more now yeah yeah still on me more yeah yeah oh no chance I'll be sleeping with the lights on nighttime I'll be strangling the python hurricane yeah still on me more yeah yeah whoa I come in peace yeah I don't ever write for I wanna preach yeah I just have a Bible mina ntanda listen just stay woke they just wanna see us broke ace on my hurricane yeah yeah still on me more yeah 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 hurricane yeah oh still on me more yeah yeah whoa one more now yeah yeah still on me more yeah 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 one more now yeah yeah still on me more yeah yeah oh hey yeah shut up more
AB Crazy over there with Hurricane. A very good afternoon to you if you just tuned in. This is the Midday Boost with me, Michelle, right here on UFM. And right about now, we are outside, out and about. You can see us streaming live on Facebook 898. We are outside at a new resort and Hunter's Rest right here in Rustenburg. And we are with the National Department of Water and Sanitation. Right now, Kidutsile Mester Rabasoto Kolokoto, Northwest of the Northwest Department of Water and Sanitation, Deputy Director in that portfolio. A very good afternoon to you, sir. Please come closer to the mic.
Yes, afternoon, and also to the listeners at home. Thanks.
Thank you very much for joining us. So, zooming in on sanitation issues, may you please briefly provide interventions implemented by the department in addressing sanitation challenges in the Northwest Province?
Okay, thanks. Yes, as part of the national unit of Department of Water and Sanitation, we at Northwest, I would like to say we have several interventions that we are implementing, and some we have already implemented in addressing the sanitation challenges in the province. I'll just mention the 4 of them and later I'll elaborate. One of those is that we are having grants in the form of money that are helping us to eradicate one challenge, which we call it a backlog. Our backlog has got categories. There is a backlog for those who have not received the sanitation services. There is a backlog for the population that is expanding, and also there is a backlog for operation and maintenance, those infrastructure that are old and we need to refurbish them and bring them to the correct level.
Yes.
Yeah. So let me just continue to elaborate on that. So on the grants, we've got what we call the regional bulk infrastructure grant. We've got the water services infrastructure grant, and we've got the municipal infrastructure grant. The municipal infrastructure grant is operated by the Department of Cooperative Government and Traditional Affairs. We call it in abbreviation COCTA. So those are the funds that the government are using to address those categories of backlog in our communities. Some of the projects of these grants have been implemented some time ago. When I joined department some time ago in 2011, 2010, especially the one for Northwest. We are told that Northwest, according to the state, is mostly rural. 80% of Northwest is rural. So our people are in rural areas, and there is a shortage in rural areas. That's why we implement what we call dry sanitation. We give our people what we call ventilated improved pit latrines. Normally, I say those the old toilets that we normally had before the government gave us this toilet, I used to call them the on your marks, get ready, fire, go.
Oh, wow.
Because those toilets, when you are inside, anytime it can fall.
Yeah, that's true.
You are afraid of the spiders and all the stuff. So there is no dignity. We say sanitation is dignity. But with those old toilets, and we can understand the poverty that our people found themselves in because of the legacy of apartheid. So the government is trying to improve the lives of the people by implementing what we call ventilated improved pit latrines. Unfortunately, the listeners, I don't have an example, but in most villages they are there, and we know that people are appreciating them. They are taking care of them. That's and good. Then again, to the listeners at home, sanitation is not complete until you teach people, or you provide education, and the education that and you do awareness, education and awareness. Firstly, on our project of sanitation, we bring in the element of awareness and hygiene, whereby we mostly concentrate on hand hygiene. You know, we are told by the states that the hands, they are the jack of all trades. Yes. We do a lot of things with our hands.
That's true.
That's why if we are not careful, they can even cause us disease. That's why we say to our people they must wash their hands during 4 critical areas: after changing baby's nappies, after being from the toilet, after handling waste, and after maybe touching their faces or their noses.
Oh, wow.
But I'm so worried about especially men. I wanted to try and see if I can conduct the research. Men, I don't think men are so not good with hand washing.
Yeah,
and you can agree with me.
I can agree because I've gone into a male's toilet because I'm male, and then they just get out of the toilet. We never wash hands.
And it's so painful.
Yeah.
And you have that God, that energy after having been from the bathroom to come and shake my hand. That's really, that's for me is disrespect.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
You know where you were from, and you know what your hand was doing. And why can't, but I normally joke with our communication guy that somehow Corona has taught us to be the Jamaican.
Yeah, 100%.
To just do your like this and to avoid a lot of things. So those are the things, the elements that we build to say you can give people toilets, but until they also realize that after the toilet there are germs that can go through the hands and make them sick. That's why we bring in the elements of hygiene and user education is about, especially as I said about the rural areas, we provide dry sanitation, operation and maintenance. Our toilets must not be waste working
dump inside. Yes,
you'll find people they throw evidence inside our toilets. After they kill the animals, they throw even after killing a chicken, they throw the feathers inside. There. And you'll find our toilets, they smell badly and they get full quickly because they are not. So we are bringing that element to teach our people also how to take care of the
Yes, we'll continue with other points after these. We're coming to you live at our new resort and Hunters Rest. We are live also on Facebook. Come through, come and stream. But I'll be back with Mr. Basotho after this.
Flexdop, you are 97.0 FM.
Choose Checkers and make 2022 work for you with great deals like a 9-pack of house brand 2-ply toilet rolls for only $47.99, 400 ml Vaseline body lotion or cream selected variants, buy 2 for 70 Rand, and Clover Crush juices assorted sizes, buy any 3 and save 25%. Valid until Sunday at Checkers and Checkers Hyper. Other great deals valid at Lichtenberg and Mafeking.
Let 2022 work for you.
Hi, my name is Lassen. Women don't have to be victims of gender-based violence. Women don't have to feel alone and look behind their shoulder every time they walk in the streets. Don't call me brother if you fail to protect and respect women.
99.4 FM keeps Potchefstroom in tune with you.
We are coming to you live at a new resort and Hunters Rest. The midday boost coming to you live with the National Department of Water and Sanitation with Mr. Rabasotho Kolokoto, the Deputy Director of the Northwest Sanitation side of things. Yes, we were talking about the interventions that, the department is addressing the challenges within the Northwest province regarding sanitation. We can continue with that. Because yes.
But as I say, I guess now as they are listening to us,
yes,
we are sending the message home and men, let's improve. We are the leaders. Let's take the lead also in terms of hand washing.
Yeah, hygiene is very important.
Hygiene is very much important.
Yeah.
Let's not be the transmitters of the diseases, but transmitters of life.
100%. Oh, look at that. That's a code. To put it on your caption on Instagram there.
Yeah, and the last 2 interventions that the department has embarked on is the other one is still in the pipelines. We are developing a strategy. We call it fecal sludge management strategy, whereby the end product from the toilets. The statistics say 31% of our households which have dry sanitation, their toilets are full. So you'll find that to dig another toilet in some areas is difficult. So we've got this tract. I think you normally see them where they have septic tank, they can empty. So we want also the same thing for our dry sanitation at our households, for such tracts to assist. And then we are trying to develop this strategy, which will also talk into the issue of money to say how can the municipalities be assisted to assist households when their toilets are full. And also this sludge, also we are looking into the economic benefit of this sludge, because in other countries with this sludge they can produce coal, with this sludge they can produce fertilizers.
Oh, wow.
Yes, fertilizers which can be used to fertilize our golf courses, and if they are treated properly also they can be done to give us the certain vegetable and in some gardens, provided they are complying to the standard that South African Bureau of Standard have set.
All right,
so that is the strategy that we are looking forward to, or by the end of the financial year 2022 it should be being rectified by the parliament, and we can implement it. And then the last one strategy I know I can talk is what we call baswalimates. We need to bring children on board.
Yes.
And then once there is this Tswana idiom which says lo baswalimates. Kids, once you teach them something when they are still young, it will be difficult for them to lose that. So we've got a program, we call it baswalimates, focusing on grade 6 learners, where we teach them, we allow them to tell us in a form of competition, in a form of song, poem, and other and designing
creative ways.
Yes, creative ways. Because we call it we want the so-called edutainment. So we encourage them to tell us about the messages about water and sanitation. What do they understand about that? And that way is a way of raising awareness in a very jolly manner.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are the programs that the department is doing currently in terms of addressing sanitation challenges.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Ntate Rabasoto Kolokoto. Thank you for joining us today. Have a great day. And of course, Midday Boost, we're coming to you live at a new resort and Hunters Rest in Rustenburg. We're streaming live rather on Facebook, UFM 898. Let's get back to the music. It's the Midday Boost, taking you all the way till 3 p.m.
Never be the same again. Time to boost you up on a midday boost with Michelle.
Lady, can't you see just how much you mean to me? I can't describe the way that you make me feel. It is how you make me feel. Every time I see you, you make me feel. I get so excited when you call my name. It feels like paradise and heaven to me. It is how you make me feel. Every time I see you, you make me feel. Life is too short to keep this to myself. I need you to know that there is no one else. It is how you make me feel. Every time I see you, you make me feel. Joy, it is how you make me feel. Every time I see you, you make me feel happy. It is how you make me feel. Every time I see you, you make me feel happy. I'm here to tell you that I need your love, and I am nothing without you by my side. It is how you make me feel. Every time I see you, you make me feel. Oh, joy, it is how you make me feel. Every time I see you, you make me feel happy. You make me feel happy. You make me feel happy. Joy, it is how you make me feel. Every time I see you, you make me feel happy. Darling, don't you see that my heart belongs to you? You have the key to my soul. You reside in my heart. Darling, don't you see that my heart belongs to you? You have the key to my soul. You reside in my heart. Darling, don't you see that my heart belongs to you? My heart belongs to you. My heart belongs to you. Darling, don't you see that my heart belongs to you? My heart belongs to you. My heart belongs to you. It is how you make me feel. Every time I see you, you make me feel happy. Joy, it is how you make me feel. Every time I see you, you make me feel happy. Joy, it is how you make me feel. It is how you make me feel. Oh, you make me feel happy. Joy.
And then praise, Black Motion and Bread and Praise right here on UFM. Joy. We are coming to you live at a new resort and Hunters Rest in Rustenburg with the National Department of Water and Sanitation.
My dear, the breeze.
The breeze.
Unfortunately, it's a bit hot.
It's hot, but I mean, we rotsana mo phulunyana. I got na le batho ba water and sanitation.
And you want to the speed on your set.
Water and
sanitation.
You know, let's get into the news with Dimakatso Genkwe.
Godisa ikonomi ya yona ka go matlafatsa dikgwebo potlana go sho tlhomile sebuso programa ya malatsi a le 13 a tsereganyo go netefatsa fa banela ditirelo ba duelwa ka nako. Thabang Morutlo o a bega.
Khosha says the aim of the program is to pay service providers within 30 days in order to ensure their sustainability.
So that will be discussed at EXCO level. This is how we take this process serious, because we want to make sure that our people are paid on time, they are able to sustain their businesses, they are able also to ensure that they provide excellent services.
Some of the business people who were at the launch are hoping the initiative will assist them.
Since 2018 to 2021, we've been struggling with the payments.
As I'm talking to you, this is another 4 months payment. So let us hope that
Government has in the past been accused of stifling small enterprises by not paying them on time. Thabang Morutwa, News Note in Mahikeng.
Faragatela pele kgetse kgatlhanong le maloko a le 53 a Umkhondo wesizwe e buseditswe morago go fitla kgwedi ya Motsheganong e tlhola malatsi a le 17 go letla mokaedi wa bosekisi ba bosetšhaba go swetsa ka gore a utlile go tswela pele ka kgetse eno kgotsa jang. Maloko ano a lebano ke ditatofatso tsa go tshwara kananyo go tona mo kantorong ya mopresidente Mondli Gungubele, tona ya maloba ya lefapha la phemelo Thandi Modise mmogo le motlatsi wa gagwe Thabang Makwetla go molemo motho mogolo o na le kwa kgotlatshekelo.
The group has been charged with conspiracy to kidnap as well as 26 counts of kidnapping. Here's the prosecutor on discussions with the legal representative of the accused.
So I'm not going to bore the court about the details, but the date that we have agreed upon will be the 17th of May, 2022. So it will be for a DPP's decision, and obviously the defense, they are going to make representations. I can also say that it will be also for the outcome of representation that the defense are going to make.
The group was arrested at St. George's Hotel in Irene last year after a meeting between a government delegation and the Liberation Military veterans descended into chaos. Khomolemo Motomogolo, Newsnote, Pretoria Magistrate Court.
Kwa bokhutlong tona ya thuto ya kgolwane Dr. Bladen Zimande o solofetse go ema babegela dikgang ka lefoko thapa maeno tebang le ipakanyo ya lefapha go simolola ka ngwaga wa dithuto wa 2022. Gabagare motlatsi wa gagwe Putimanamela o tlile go etapele letsholo la go tsibusa baagi kwa Pretoria ka ga dikholeji tse di seng mo molaong. Manamela o ne go salegale a bua jana.
This is not the only platform where we're doing this. We've been working together with the Department of Basic Education to inform especially grade 12 learners. We've gone to some of these colleges, we've gone into communities to build awareness, and we continue to do that. We've seen a drastic decline in bogus colleges, but it doesn't mean that they've gone away. And they change names, they change form, they mutate, they find ways within which they can be able to deceive not only government officials, but also unsuspecting parents and children.
For more on these stories, visit newsnote.co.za.
Getting into your update on the midday boost with your world of sports. Nothing but action all the way. And we're jumping in with our rugby to actually get things started off this time around. We have the fly half Cade Walhatter, who is in line to make his return to rugby later tomorrow after earning a spot in the Western Province team. This to face the Sharks in Durban when Currie Cup action gets underway as well. Now, we're also seeing that how things have been taking place with regards to the Bulls, because their coach, Gerard Small, has named his team for their Currie Cup clash against the Cheetahs in Pretoria, and the Bulls lineup features a nice mixture of youth and experience, with Springbok Coronel Hendricks leading the team from the inside center position. We're taking it into, of course, some other interesting stuff that happened with our cricket. We saw our Proteas white ball skipper, Temba Bavuma. He was the recipient of a gift from Pitso Mosemane. We have seen the Proteas doing quite some interesting work, and it's actually some lovely stuff to see how they've been acknowledged. And also, one thing that we've seen as well is how the Proteas coach, Mark Boucher, his disciplinary hearing, we've seemed to have actually finally gotten a date, which is going to be taking place from the 16th to the 20th of May. So we're going to actually finally get something that's actually going to be happening going forward in that space. And also, just to give a quick wrap up as well, when it comes to our football, we have Joao Cancelo, who has signed a 2-year contract extension, which is going to be keeping him at Manchester City until 2027. A lot more is happening in your world of sports on UFM, in tune with you.
12 to 3 p.m. will never be the same again. Time to boost you up on the midday boost with Michelle.
Oh yeah, baby, girl, drop down for me. Dance until you dislocate. Got rules I'm about to disobey. But know it's gonna be okay. Oh, let the music take you away. Wanna be happy, so you say. I know your baby drive you crazy, but no one can take his place. It's so dark out, world so dim. Let your light shine from within. No more hatred, let love win. I'm your family, I'm your friend. Good to see you, how have you been? May he bless you and your kin. No more feeling down. It's time to hit the town. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine it bright, shine it bright, shine it bright, shine it bright, shine keep on shining my light so bright with no matches. Laying the pipe just right, I'm old fashioned. Having a good time dancing and laughing while all my homies got the club cracking. Gotcha and I ain't gon' leave. Hold you down till you rest in peace. The last man standing, we gon' see. Yeah, I'll fight for you. I'll fight it when you can. May he bless you, bless when you can. No more feeling down. It's time to hit the town. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine it bright, shine it bright, shine it bright, shine it bright, shine
Master KG and David Guetta over there with Akon. Shine your light. Hey, Master KG and Magadzi.
Don't they look cute?
Oh wow, I was so shocked. I was like, what?
What's shocking about
No,
that?
not that in a bad way. Gary, I didn't expect them to be into each other like that.
But they have a history. They were together and then they broke up. Now they're back together again.
Sure. Oh, they have a history. I didn't even know that they have a history.
That's because you don't care about Magadzi.
Wow, I like them.
They look cute, ne?
Yeah, ke Kaifes Lele Tambulu are on in a few
What?
years. I'm just saying they both do music, so
Yeah, you have so much hope in them. We love it.
I do. But anyways, we're coming to you live from a new resort and Hunters Rest in the Northwest Province, Rustenburg, and it's beautiful, right?
Hey, my dear.
It's so gorgeous, my
I saw
dear.
a couple of animals here.
Really?
Woni pidi pidi, my
Woni
dear.
pidi pidi, Matlasedi?
Huh?
Coming up a bit later on, we're going to get into the midday Sonic Boost. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. It'll all depend on how much fun we have in the site.
Yes.
And you can stream us live on Facebook on UFM 898. You can see us. But anyways, that's all coming up after these.
91.9 FM keeps Taung in tune with you. UFM has signed a code of conduct that is enforced by the Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa. Under the code, we are committed to broadcasting news that is accurate, comment that is fair, and programming that is not harmful to children, does not amount to hate speech, and contains no gratuitous violence or explicit sex. If you think we're not living up to that code, you may inform the Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa. Direct any complaints in writing to the Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa, P.O. Box 412365, Craig Hall 2024, or fax 011-326-3198, or email to bccsa@napsa.co.za. For more information, please visit www.bccsa.co.za.
Time, the most precious thing in the world. Right now, Mom's buying groceries with the benefit that comes with a Standard Bank flexible funeral plan.
Mama, can I get an ice cream?
Of course, my baby. And that's what it's all about. Not that it also covers up to 20 family members, or that you can choose your own benefits and your own premium, or even memorial benefits up to 20,000 Rand. But it's about these moments that must go on with laughter and a little ice cream.
Uh-oh, brain freeze!
So, when will you get your flexible funeral plan? SMS plan to 31492 for a quote. Standard Bank. It can be. T's and C's and standard SMS rates apply. Free SMSs do not. Standard Bank Insurance Brokers is an authorized financial services provider. FSP 224, product underwritten by Liberty Group Limited.
97.3 FM keeps Freiburg in tune with you.
Wondering why I ain't calling you back. Hey, you don't get along. Tired of it all. You can't take it no more. Let's go. Don't need to say you feel some kind of way. Just do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. He ain't gonna change. If you take him back, it's gonna be the same. Just do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. Hey, do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Here we go. Don't understand why you forget him so many times. He got you forth and round and up and down again. No, you'll never win. You gotta stop pretending. No need to say you feel some kind of way. Just do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. He ain't gonna change. If you take him back, it's gonna be the same. Just do what you need to do. Do what you need to do.
Let's go. Let him go, I gotta do it, cause he already done blew it. I just tell him screw it, so much he put me through it. Yeah, I thought I knew it, how I got myself into it. Must have been that good sex, how he had me about to lose it. Lose it, it's gonna take more than a couple movies. Look at all this pain and I can't cover up these bruises. Player. Yo, you need to cool it. If you say you love me, then you gonna have to prove it. I'm the best you ever had, like I told ya. Don't you run and hide when I roll up. You cheat on me, you get no love. You gon' be sad when you see I had enough. You gon' be sad when you see I had enough. You gon' be mad when you see I had enough, huh? Hey, yo, Tony, I don't think they gon' change for real though. Like, here we go.
Don't need to say, still come away. Do what you need to do, do what you need to do, do what you need to do. He ain't gonna change. Take him back, it's gonna be the same. Just do what you need to do. Do what what you need to do. Let's go. Just do it, do it, do it, do it. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Just do it, do it, do it, do it. Do what you need to do, girlfriend. Do what you need to do. This is crazy.
Coming to you live at a new resort and Hunters Rest in Rustenburg. We are here with the National Department of Water and Sanitation right here on UFM. The Midday Boost with me, Michelle. Right now, I am with Mr. Justice Maluleke, Director of Water and Regulations right here in the Northwest Department of Water and Sanitation. How are you doing, sir? I think we need to sort out the mic situation. Is it okay now? Can you speak?
I'm okay. Now are you?
There you go. Now I can hear you.
Yes.
Let's get right into it. Why do water users require water use licenses?
South Africa is a water scarce country, and we need to make sure that we conserve our water, use it sustainably. So for us to issue water use licenses to the water users, we ensure that they have got conditions for conservation, pollution prevention, and efficient use, because we don't have enough for everyone in the country. So those licenses have got those conditions. It's a way of control that we have as a department in terms of those who are using a lot of water.
Also, you restrict them, don't use too much water. That's why we used to have that thing of you can pour water on your garden at a certain time, and so on and so forth.
Yes.
What water uses are applicable to municipalities?
In municipalities, we abstract our water from the rivers and dams, we treat it, and then we distribute it to our communities. After using in our household, then that water gets treated in our wastewater treatment systems, and then returned to the same water resources where we took the water from. And therefore, we have got the abstractions, we have got the use, and we've got the discharge, and we also irrigate with that wastewater. Some of the lawn farms, some of the farmers are using that effluent from our wastewater treatment system. So those are the water uses that are happening in the municipal space.
Okay. So with you guys, the Department of Water and Sanitation being in Rustenburg, how do you manage the drinking water, of the quality of water that people drink in a way?
Okay, as the national department, we set norms and standards. In there, we prescribe what should be the quality in terms of SANS 241 standards. We ensure that municipalities communicate with their communities in terms of the quality. They need to ensure that they treat their water and sample on a regular basis to determine the quality. As the department, we have got two programs that we are running in the municipality, which is the Blue Drop and the Green Drop. On the Blue Drop, that's where we assess how the municipality is managing their drinking water system.